The most important event in Cardano's history, known as the Vasil hard fork, is happening now. Actually, right now, it's going through to the testnet and then onto the mainnet. So I'm going to go through some key dates and some key aspects of the Vasil hard fork that's actually happening right now, why it's important for Cardano, and then some of the aspects that it's going to change about Cardano and why that's important for the value of the blockchain going forward. I'm going to cover all of that in this video. So we got this update from Tim Harrison about, now at 50%, as soon as it hits 75, we'll pull the trigger. What does this actually mean? Well, Cardano is going through a hard fork. This is just an upgrade to the network, but it's the start of the ability to put much more interesting and useful dApps onto the blockchain. Without this hard fork, they can't launch. So this is a really important time in Cardano's history. Now, we know that the hard fork has been delayed. It was initially kind of scheduled for the end of this month, which it is now, but it's basically been delayed for at least a month. So what we're doing now is essentially upgrading the nodes to run the new software, essentially, and then when everyone upgrades that and there is enough nodes running that, then you can hard fork the network. This is happening on the testnet right now. You can see now at 50, as soon as it hits 75, we'll pull the trigger, and that means you initiate the hard fork and the upgrade to the network. You can actually follow along right here on this website. I'll try and link it below. Everything's in the description, but you can see by production, right now we're at 85%. So that means that the hard fork can actually take place. So 85% of blocks on the testnet are being produced with the new node version, and that means the upgrade can happen. This is really, really important for the Cardano blockchain. It's really, we can't underestimate how important this upgrade is, because new types of smart contract applications can launch right here. Lending protocols and other protocols that need a lot of data to come through. It's going to increase the throughput of the blockchain. So it's really important. And basically after this happens, the second half of this year and onwards, a lot more value is coming to Cardano, in my opinion. So we're delighted to report that in the last few minutes, we've submitted an update proposal to hard fork the Cardano testnet and commence the countdown for the Vasil mainnet upgrade. So the mainnet upgrade is going to come in around about a month from here. Actually, I think it's July 3rd. We can see here, once the changes have taken effect after the start of Epoch 215 at 2020, on July 3rd, the Cardano testnet will start to enjoy the new Vasil enhancements and capabilities that we'll soon see on mainnet. So what you have to look for here is that what's happening on the testnet. Are there any bugs or anything like that that are to be sorted out? We've got to this stage. Any bugs are going to be minor, we hope anyway. And after that, about a month, they're actually going to hard fork the mainnet, and that is the main upgrade. So that's obviously something very important to watch out for. Around about the start of August, I actually think it will probably be a little bit longer than that, because this upgrade itself took a little bit of while to actually get out. It took, about 4 days for the nodes on the testnet to upgrade. Mainnet may be a little bit harder still, so maybe 4 to 6 weeks, I would think, for this upgrade. Vasil improvements include higher throughput through something called diffusion pipelining to a better developer experience via much improved script performance and efficiency and lower costs. It is Cardano's biggest and best upgrade to date. It's also the most complex program of work we've undertaken, and the whole community is involved. As shared previously, our prime concern is ensuring we manage this upgrade in a way that is safe and secure. The community has requested a minimum period of 4 weeks to allow SPOs, devs, and exchanges the time they need to test and upgrade before hard forking the Cardano mainnet. So July 3rd, 4 weeks after that, you're looking at the start of August for this. Give it another couple of weeks, maybe for, something else, some other minor delays. So you're looking, start to the middle of August, getting this upgrade on the mainnet. And then after that, lots of applications do want to launch as soon as the upgrade has happened. So watch out for those as well. You can see here, though, this one of the stake pools on Cardano have already said we've already made 8 blocks with the new node on the testnet. It's working perfectly. So for now, at least, it looks like that everything is going to plan, albeit a little bit later than was initially scheduled. Before we move on to the next section, I want to jump in here and say that my crypto course is getting updated this weekend. For everyone that has the course already, 50 new videos are coming this weekend for you. These are free of charge for everyone in the course already, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave the link in the description. Trading and insights videos all coming to the crypto course. It gets updated for free for existing users. Price price does go up with each update though. 50 videos in this update and some more planned for the next update as well. So check that link in the description. Cardano is building a digital economy. You have assets, you have exchanges, you have the ability to program contracts, right? And it's, you know, similar in that that kind of outlook to Ethereum, but it has its own community and its own products that it's actually trying to focus on. This is really important as well. This is Catalyst. Catalyst is where money from fees paid on the blockchain, some of those fees that are paid are sucked out and put into a big fund that invests in applications and developers to build more value for the blockchain. So the blockchain is what they call self-funding, right? Now, this isn't a massive amount of money. So don't get me wrong here. This isn't like the billions and billions that hedge funds and VCs are investing in certain things, right? However, this is self-funding. And so people that have very good ideas that potentially don't know how to raise money from venture capital can actually submit their proposals in a decentralized way, and Cardano holders can vote to actually give them money for them to develop their systems. This is what open source is all about. But you can see how this is growing, right? So wallets that are voting are going up. Community challenges selected are going up. Cumulative amount of projects that have actually been funded is going up. So this is going to continue over and over and over again. And it's just a self-fulfilling growth of the blockchain through this. The market for everything that isn't Bitcoin is also very large, like licenses and deeds and medical records and IDs. That is what Cardano is going for. That is the sector of the market that Cardano is really going for. And I think these two videos we're about to see really prove that as well.
I know it has a great opportunity to be big in music, because sooner or later the label's gonna have to come on in. And they're gonna have to come on home, and they're gonna have to sit at the table and understand that, you know, their catalogs and things that they hold on to are better served on the blockchain.
So there's been a lot of discussions of how do you apply this technology, not just to financial markets where it's been currently applied, but to other things like supply chains, voting systems, medical record systems, and so forth, that ultimately can build up to a better, faster economy that has less friction in global commerce.
Charles Hoskinson also recently gave a testimony in front of the CFTC, which is the commodities regulator in the States. This is where most crypto people want to be regulated, not the SEC, but the CFTC. There may be a mix of both regulating different assets here, but the CFTC is taking a more active role in regulating some of the markets for Bitcoin and other cryptos. This is what Charles had to say. The power of blockchain technology is its universality and permissionless model for innovation. True competition exists when everyone has equal access to markets. My company, IOG, has never had to pay a royalty, file a patent application, or acquire a license to pursue blockchain-related business development in countries as diverse as Ethiopia to Mongolia. The same tools that would enable a rancher to register a brand could be reused for land deeds, a credit score, or issuing a non-fungible token to represent a musical composition, assuring its artist of receiving fair compensation. The Vasil hard fork then is a way to make the Cardano blockchain more appropriate for issuing many types of assets on and making sure that those assets have a robust ecosystem to be able to be traded and kept a record of in a cheap and reliable manner. And that's what Cardano are building out. Also, before the video ends, I just want to say, update to the course coming. The Crypto Investor course is getting updated with over 50 new videos. And I've just ended up recording these now. You can see we have an options section right here. I think about 20 videos. And then 30 videos in a futures trading section. We also have investing sections and portfolio sections as well. So that update is coming for course members at the end of this month. A huge update, over 50 new videos. If you want to check out the Crypto Investor course, I'll link it in the description. I'm James with Money's EG. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.